your ID, log in with password, put your password, click on login. Once you've logged in, this is your main portal. So every individual student will have their own portal. Okay. So this is your main homepage. Now, the first thing that you will notice on the homepage is the notice board. Now, whichever important notices your teacher has put forth for you, that will be visible to you here. So you need to click on view all and you need to see all the notices that are here for you. Okay. So before you start your day, this is the first thing that you need to go ahead and check. The next thing you will see is the various subjects that are allotted here. So there's science, maths, mental ability, social science, Hindi. So whichever questions, like in whichever subject you have practiced the certain amount of questions, here it will be visible here. So, okay, so you can see here that 21 questions you've practiced in science, 19 questions you've practiced in science. And here it will also show your accuracy in percentage. So your in every particular subject, you will see your accuracy. Now in mental ability, you have not practiced any question. So it will show here as no questions practiced. Okay, so what this will do is this will basically help you in having your own analysis of the subjects, that in how much subjects you've practiced and how much you need to practice more. Okay, the next you will see here is like Jyoti 910 has practiced the highest number of questions. Now, amongst y'all, whoever practices the highest number of questions, that child's name will be mentioned here. Okay. Moving below, you will see that this is my progress graph. So this is your progress graph. Now, how you can read this graph, I'll show you. When I keep my cursor here on the week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. So this W1, W2, W3, W4 that you see is nothing but week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Now this will show you your weekly report, like how well are you practicing, how well you need to practice more. Okay. So when I keep my cursor here, in the orange bar that you see is the number of questions, how much you have practiced. And in the gray that you see is the number of questions that an average top student would have practiced. Okay, so what this will do you, this will help you to know that how much more questions you need to practice. This will also be like a motivational graph for you. So every week you will see how well are you performing. Am I clear with this part, students? Any doubt how you're supposed to read this or what are included in the home part? Please unmute yourself so we can have an interactive session with each other. Any doubt, students?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Moving below, you will see there are a few concepts available for you. Yes, somebody had a doubt. Any doubt? Okay.
No,
Moving below, see there are few concept videos also available for you. Now these concept videos, when are you going to watch it? Now whenever your teacher has, suppose taught you a particular chapter in a particular subject, you can do, what you can do is you can come back here, view the concepts. When you view the concept, this sits in your head very perfectly. Okay, when you freshly read it and when you freshly learned it already. So I'll just play one video for you just to give you an idea how this will look like.
Quite a few types of mixtures so far. Let us now see how we can separate two immiscible liquids. What do we mean by immiscible? Mixture when mixed together.
So you will have your video and audio both available for you. Okay, so you can come here and go through your concept videos as well. Am I clear with the home tab?
Yes, ma'am.
We'll now move on to the learn tab. Now learn tab, here you have three things like concept, videos and study material. Now in whichever particular class you are in, suppose if you're in 9th or you're in 10th, you click on that particular class. So I've clicked on class 10th right now. In the learn tab, whenever you want to watch a concept video, you click on when you want to watch a concept, so you click on concepts. Okay, You click on the particular subject that you want to watch the concept for or read the concept for. Suppose I click for science. I've clicked for science. Here, the three lines that you see are the particular, chapters that are available for you in that particular subject. So whichever, subject, whichever topic you want to go ahead and read it, you can click that. So I'll click for light only, reflection and refraction. Here you will see that in that particular chapter, how much ever subtopics are there, those subtopics are here below. What you need to do is click on the particular topic. This is how the concept will be visible to you. What you need to do is just go through the concept, read the concept. Okay, very important, read it. If you click on the green bar tab here, it will move on to the next. So like this, you can keep moving on to the next. In case if you want to, switch to different chapter, you can click here on the drop down, click the particular chapter. Here you can click the particular subtopic as well. Okay. This is how you will be reading your concepts. Once you've read this concept, if you want to go ahead and watch the video, you can click on videos. Now there are few concept videos, there are few example videos, and institute videos will be the videos, additional videos that your sir would like to add in. Okay, so in case whenever your sir has added another video for you all, you can watch in the institute video. There are few concept videos. I'll play one more for you all. Like this, you can go ahead and watch the videos also for you all. There are a few example videos also that you all can watch. Okay. Next, we'll move on to study material. Now, study material. Now, again, whichever subject you want to watch, go ahead and read the study material for. You can do that. There are a few chapter notes. There are formula sheets available. There are important questions. There are a few solved examples. There are some NCERT solutions as well. All you need to do is click on preview. Okay. Just click on preview. So this is how your notes will be available for you. Okay. You can also download these notes if you want to. When you and it is easily downloadable in your phone, in your desktop, in your laptop. Okay. You can download it as well. Any doubt in the tab?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Next, we'll move on to the very important tab, that is the practice. Now, students, you need to understand that this is an AI-based platform, that is artificial intelligence-based platform. So what this basically does is that it helps in mapping your brains. So unless and until you don't practice a good amount of questions, this is really not helpful then for you. So you need to rigorously practice as many questions as you can. Okay. And the more and more practice you take for yourself, the more and more it is beneficial for you. Okay. So I'll show you how you can conduct a practice session for yourself. So you click on practice, you click on session. Okay. You need to click the appropriate class that you want to conduct the practice session for. You need to click the subject. Suppose I go ahead with maths. You need to click on this new session. Once you've clicked on the new session, there are 3 chapters, like maximum 3 chapters you can, conduct a practice session on. So supposingly you click for polynomials, you go ahead and click for one also, that is also completely fine. You click on the question type, objective. You choose the difficulty level, whether it's now difficulty level, like if it's level 1, then it will be from easy to medium questions available. Easy to medium level. And if it's level 2, then it could be like a difficult level question. Okay. So I'll go for level 1. In your question specification, you will choose regular and you will click on start. Okay. So this is your practice session has begun. Now this portal has more than 1 lakh questions for you. So you can practice as many questions as you want to. Now these are the questions that has come across. Now it is very important for you to, literally solve the question and then give your answer. You cannot randomly just give any answer. आपको एक एक क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना है अच्छे से और फिर इसका आंसर देना है. Now, right now, I'm just solving it randomly. Okay. Anybody of you would like to answer this question? Anyone?
Ma'am, D none.
Sorry? D.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. We'll click on submit. It was a wrong answer. No problem. So suppose if you were solving this in front of your teacher, okay, your teacher would have also helped you out because it is a practice session and it is not a test. So while you are practicing, this portal will also help you out when your answer is wrong for the first time. It will help you to view the concept. Once you've viewed the concept, you've clarified all your doubts. You've read it. Now you know where you went wrong. You'll move on to the question again. You'll type the correct answer. Suppose I am assuming that A is the correct answer. I'll click on submit. But my answer was wrong. D is the correct answer. When your answer is wrong for the second time, it will help you to show the full solution as well along with concept. And it will give you the solution, like how it is supposed to be done. Okay. We'll move on to the next question. We'll click on next. This is the question. I'm assuming option A is the right answer. Okay, it was correct. I'll move on to the next question. I'll solve 3-4 questions right now. Now, students, suppose you've solved this particular question. Okay, you're solving this question and you feel that you're finding it difficult to solve, or you need a revision for this or need some clarification for this. What you need to do is you need to click on the 3 dots where my cursor is, where it is mentioned actions. Just click on that. Here you need to click for mark for clarification and you need to click for mark for revision. Once you've done that, this will indicate your teacher. Okay, it will send a notification to your teacher that this particular, suppose Aditya has a doubt in this particular question in this particular chapter. Am I clear? So as in when you come across any question, if you find it difficult, just put it for mark for revision and mark for clarification. So your teachers will get to know how much you've actually understood, how much you need to understand more, where you're finding it difficult, and your teacher will have a one-on-one conversation with you regarding this particular question. If you want, you can also pause this session. As I told you, this has more than 1 lakh questions available. So you can pause it, take a short break, come again and solve it. You can end the session if you want to. And in case if you find that this question is not right, okay, you can report it as well. So I'll end the session right now. The minute I end the session, I will have immediate report here. Okay. So here it will show me that how much questions I have skipped. So I've skipped 1 question. 2 of my questions are correct. 1 of it is wrong. It will show me my accuracy in percentage. My accuracy is 50%. What is the average time that I have taken to, complete a particular question? That is also mentioned. Onto the right hand side, you will see that this was for the particular topic that you took a test on. And you will see here in overall maths how well you are performing. So it will show you your accuracy in overall maths. It will show the total questions you have practiced, the attempt percentage, and the average time you have taken to solve per question. Moving below, you will see the session analytics. Now you will see that the total question that you've attempted was 4. The correct was, out of them, the correct was 2. And the incorrect was 1. Now, when you want to see the 4 questions that you, just attempted, when you want to view the questions, you can also view the question. All you need to do is click on total questions. Once you've clicked on total questions, you move below. Once you click on view, you can also view the question. You can, along with that, you can view the concept and full solution as well. Okay. Any doubts, students? Any doubts so far?
No, sir. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Right? Okay. If you want, you can also take a printout for that, the session that you just took. We'll move on to homework now. Whenever your teacher has assigned any homework for you, that will be visible to you here. All you need to do is just click on start and continue with your homework. Next is reports. Now, how much ever practice sessions you're taking for yourselves, okay? All those reports will be visible to you here. Once you click on view, an in detailed report will be visible to you. So how much of your questions were correct? What is the attempt percentage? The average time you took to complete per question? What is your accuracy in percentage? Overall in maths, how well are you performing? If you want to view the question, you can also view the question. So, and see students, as I told you, we had, marked one question as doubt and mark for revision. That will be shown as yes. And for mark for revision, there will be a tick mark. One more disclaimer, whatever you are doing on the students portal, while you are practicing the session, conducting tests for yourself, whatever you're doing here, your teacher can view it, okay? So I'll close this again. Sir, within 10 minutes, this session will get over. Once the session is over, we will rejoin it again.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Moving on to marked for clarification. Now, as I told you, you will come across many questions that you find it difficult to solve. Whenever you click it for mark for revision or mark for clarification, whatever questions you have, ticked as mark for revision and clarification, those questions are automatically will get allotted here. If you want to view, you can view it also. Okay. And once you know that your teacher has solved your question or whatever your query was solved, you can remove it also from here by clicking on remove. Next, we have evaluation and feedback. Now, evaluation and feedback, as I told you, whatever you do in the students portal will be visible to your teachers. So as and when you are taking practice sessions for yourself, your teacher is watching your reports, watching how well are you performing. And whenever your teacher gives you a feedback, the feedback will be mentioned here. Okay. Any doubt in the practice part, students?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, all subjects question paper is available in this app.
All subjects, right? Practice session you can take for all
Yeah.
subjects. Yeah. Whichever
Okay.
subjects is allotted for you, those subjects will be visible to you. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Any doubt in the practice part? Shall I move ahead with the test part?
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
what about 11th and 12th?
We have it for 11th and 12th also. This is the same procedure. This is just a demo ID. I'm just showing you how you're supposed to use this portal. Only 11th and 12th, we do not have videos available for them. From 6th to 10th, we have videos available. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, how you can conduct a test for yourself. Now, you have learned, you have done your practice. Now you're sure that you can conduct a test for yourself. You click on create test. You choose your duration, whether you want a 30-minute test, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. So as and when your duration increases, your chapter selection also increases. I'll just go ahead with the 30 minutes test right now. You can choose your difficulty level. You can choose your subject. You can choose your topic. Okay. You can also choose the chapter. So you can choose multiple chapters as well. And you need to click on start test. Once you click test, this is how you will see onto your left hand side above your timer has begun. How much questions are there? So 20 questions you need to attempt. So I'll keep on, solving 2 questions just to give you an idea. You click on the correct option, click on submit and next. Click on the correct option, click on submit and next. Okay. Now, if you feel that this particular question is going to take you a while, So you can save it for later. Also click for save for later, skip, and move on to the next question because okay. Now, when you want to see that how much, what is the status of your test? So onto your right hand side, you will see a question tab in black. Click on that. Here it will show you the status of your test, like 4 questions you have submitted, 1 you've saved it for later, 15 you have not attempted at all. You can directly move on to say the 20th question if you want to. You can submit the answer, submit a next. If the question that you've saved it for later, you can move on to the 4th question that you saved it for later. You can click the correct answer and you can submit a next. So like this, you can complete the whole test. Right now, I'll just end the test. The minute you end the test, your report is generated. Now here it will show you how much of your questions were right, what was the attempt percentage, what is the average time you took, what is the total time you took, and what is your accuracy in percentage. Now here below, you can, in the session details, when you click on the question number, your question is also visible to you. Once you click on the solution, your solution is also available. Here you will see whether your answer was right or no. Okay, if your answer was not right, then which is the correct answer? Sorry, somebody has a question. Okay. Here you will see the time taken by you, how much time you've taken to complete this particular question, and what an average child would take to complete this particular question. So that is also visible here, just to make your time management better. You can also take a printout of this if you want to. Okay. Any doubt in how you're supposed to conduct your own test, students? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, great. Now the test history. In the test history that you see, here you will see when you want to see the reports of your test that you conducted for yourself, you need to click on the common own test history. You need to come here, see all the tests. Once you click on view report, again in detailed report you will see. Once you click on institute test. Now in institute test are the tests that your teachers has conducted for you all. Okay. Whatever test your teacher has conducted for you all, you can see that report as well. And the next you see the third option here is the institute test. Now, whenever your teacher has conducted a test for you, okay, that all the tests will be here. So this test was created. You just need to click on start test and begin with your test. Am I clear how you're supposed to conduct your test? And whenever an institute, whenever your teacher has, conducted a test for you, how you're supposed to go about it? Am I clear with that, students?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next we'll move on to live classes. Now, whenever your teacher has scheduled a live class for you, okay, here in your scheduled option, you will see that suppose you have a live class for, say, about maths. At what time that will be mentioned. All you need to do is just click on join now. That's it. Your teachers will be scheduling the live class for you. You just need to click on join now and enter the live class. And below where you see the completed, these are the live class that is already done. So whatever live class you attend, it automatically gets recorded and will be visible to you here. Am I clear, students? This is all about the live class. So I have explained you the whole students portal. Any doubt you can ask me right away. I will guide you with it. Hemant sir, are you there with me?
Yes, sir, I am here. Any student, any kind of doubt you have?
No, sir.
No.
No
sir.
problem, sir. As
No,
and when they use it, if they come across any questions, you can ask me. I will help you out. We can have one more refresher session. That wouldn't be a problem at all.
Yes, ma'am.
I hope you all have understood at least something.